Okay, it's Monday, June 8th, 2026, and it's almost midday. I'm outside Cookstown here in high ground, just watching some of the early morning developments. We've got some very small cumulus fleecing by on a southwesterly flow. Nothing very beefy looking at this stage. However, I'm hoping we'll get something later. Facing southwest, this is towards the general Oma direction. Off the distance we have first precipitation of the day, getting in range of the County Tyrone region. You see the precip building under there, a bit of a base. A little bit beefier that direction, but still a long way to go yet. It's a nice pleasant morning over County Tyrone. We've had plenty of sunshine all morning and these small cumulus clouds. Bit of a fresh southwesterly breeze at the moment. All seems pretty benign. Well, let me take you through very quickly what's happening today. Okay, yeah, so it's Monday, June 8th, 2026. It's just around midday, and I'm just taking Ella here for a walk outside Cookstown. Pretty much get the bad beans out of her because she needs her exercise to calm her down while I wait on developments. Solar heating is good, nice and warm. A bit of a breeze blowing, which is always a good thing to keep the showers and sails moving at a nice pace. Not too slow, not too fast. Today I'm not really having much expectations at all. I don't really think much of it, to be honest. I don't really have a good vibe, but however that could change later. It's a classic southwesterly flow across this country, which I really like in the summertime. There appears to be decent moisture. However, the Cape values are very unimpressive. We're talking somewhere in the order of 250 to 400 plus joules per kg of Cape, which is not a lot, and that's the surface-based Cape. The free Cape is somewhere around 80, 90, over 100 in certain areas. But we've no deep layer shear, so nothing organised it again, and I'm kind of expecting no structure and a messy day, which I'm kind of getting sick of recently, to be honest. However, there is savat to that. The models are showing in certain areas some stronger 0 to 6 kilometre shear, so that's at the lower levels, and that seems to favour more central and western areas. So perhaps that'll help make things a little bit more interesting at the surface. Maybe a funnel cloud chance, maybe the structure will be improved in that area, or we'll get some brief sort of transient pulse sails into brief multi-sail kind of setups. We'll see. As for locations, I'm kind of stuck at them, and it's a bit like the last couple of chases. Very difficult to say. The models seem to be showing different areas, but the consensus is it seems to be the County Tyrone area between Cookstown and Oma, which is not far from where I live, up into the Sperrins. The Derry / Londonderry Loch Foyle region has a bit of potential. We also have some potential around the west and northwest of Loch Ness, Maghera, Swatra, Coleraine, and especially Ballymoney again. For some reason Ballymoney keeps showing up on all these recent chases. I don't know why, it's very unusual. The east seems to be getting most of the action this season. So I'm not sure where to go because none of them are really sort of jumping out on their own. However, I think my plan is I'm going to stay local for the first half of the day around here in Tyrone, and I'll check the model updates when I get home again, and then I'll assess whether a trip out around the Sperrins is worthwhile or not, or somewhere else. In the evening time there's a trough coming in from the west, which is a bit more interesting, even though the Cape's kind of low, but those cold tops aloft are present all day, and that trough will help with lifting of that air mass. And some models are showing an intense cell developing somewhere in the western Sperrins, moving northeast in the very late evening, 7, 8, 9 o'clock kind of period. I'll have to see if that's verified in the next model update. And if that's the case, perhaps it may be a storm or something interesting worth shooting. So that's the basic plan anyway, and if anything interesting happens today and develops, I'll take you along and try and vlog it when I can and get the usual drone footage. So fingers crossed for something. Yeah, so this is the second line, gust front with red cores in it. It's come up over Cookstown. Had the drone up there. The leading edge of the gust front here has elements of lift and rotation going along it the whole way in front. Little spin ups happening, rotation, but no funnels as such. But the precip is definitely heavy. The tops are struggling today. They seem to be quite small and mushy looking, but the bases are pretty good. So I think this is just going to turn out to be like a heavy showery day with gust fronts outflow features. But everything's moving so slow that I wouldn't rule out a funnel later too from any bases that develop. That's a bit of rotation going on this whole line. Probably hard to see in the phone, but it's all outflow undercutting the cloud, causing them. It's now nearly 6 p.m. There's been a thunderstorm over the south of County Road earlier, Dungannon area, and another one to the southeast. So down Ella and I are chasing. There's a couple of big sails over the Sperrins, and we're heading to the Glenshane area. Maybe Bimbrata, not sure. Might be meeting Colin Webb if she can make it out. This is one of the red cores and radar in front of us here. It's just past Glenshane, heading northeast. Top's still not great, but definitely very good cores and real mean dark bases here. This is a very long sail. Got a way back in there. In fact, it's gone way back. This thing has got to have been rumbling. I don't know. When I left the house, it didn't, in the Safarix charts there was no sparks, but it sure as hell looks like it should be. On the right hand side there. Looks like possible hail coming down. This is a big one. Yeah, okay, so that was a very nice sail. Had the drone up there, definitely high precipitation curtains coming down, really solid chunky gust front stroke shelf cloud. It's heading away to the northeast of me now. I'm going to drive up the Glenshane Pass, and hopefully if the chart's right there might be one or two more coming up. But that was really cool, quite pleased with that. I didn't hear any rumbles, but they could have been rumbling over the Sperrins earlier. I won't know until I get home and check the radar. I swore I seen lightning there. Just I was about to end this. Lovely looking sail. Well, if nothing else happens, I'll take that. Nice, definitely nice sail there. I'm going to get closer up the road. Okay, just got a phone call from Colleen Webb there. She was on the same sail on the north side, and it definitely was a thunderstorm. She's seen CG lightning, which confirms what I thought I seen. So yeah, that was a thunderstorm, and now I'm at the back end of it up Glenshane Pass. Nice rainbow forming. But there's other sails shown on radar to the southwest coming up. So I'm not sure on exact position where to go. So I'm thinking of going to Maghera or else Swatra turbines. Ella's here in the middle of it. She doesn't know what to make. Hello, Ella. Ella seems to get scared of this. Met Colleen Webb there. She's just as excited as I am. We got a storm. So this is the radar, if it shows here, of that storm. A lot of white cores on it. It's now moving into the northeast quadrant of Northern Ireland. But yeah, that was our thunderstorm. And Colin, you got a nice structure on it, didn't you?
I did. Lovely gust front and lovely shelf on it. Absolutely beautiful. Definitely the highlight of the season for me.
And you seen a good CG coming down?
CG out of it, yep, it was beautiful. I'm so buzzing. So excited.
It looked good in radar, and visually it was a real beefy looking.
It was beautiful. Beautiful structure. Thought that was thunder again. No, it was lovely. I'm just determined to get some more here now, go for these other sails maybe.
Good, okay, yeah, so we have more sails coming in from the west. Yep. Southwest flow still, so some of these going to brush by to the north, and these here. These sails in the distance, wow. Nice updrafts here. Strange, big towering cumulus and lenticulars above it. Very weird. But now heading up, we're outside Swatra, heading up to the higher ground to the wind turbines at Glenullin. Wow, this is a lovely sail here. Jesus, I hope it's coming our way. It might be moving to the right, but that is cool. Definitely can't wait to get the drone up on that there. Wow, 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 wow. Lovely storm. That's got it. So we had one storm there. This definitely looks like another. I'll try and zoom in a little bit. If Ella will allow me here. Ella, be good girl. Look at that. Wow. Yep, this is shaping up to be good. Wow, what a sail. Love it. What a change from earlier in the day when things didn't look good with the tops. The storm might be a bit too far in the distance, but it's got a whole flanking line in the back there of towers. And I think I'll need to get a shot of it with the drone and with the turbines in it. Lovely part of the country up here too. Good girl, good girl. Yeah, they're moving away, I believe. unfortunately, but we're going to get some shots here anyway and see if the back end if it comes anywhere near us. According to the radar, some of these should. Yeah, we need to get the road up, get a shot of that. Okay, I'm at the other end of this line, and there's a gust front on the back end of it. I wasn't expecting to see this. I'm actually heading home. I'm on the Glenshane roads, heading for Castledown roundabout. That section seems to be surging towards me and to the left. I don't know if I'll get ahead of it in time to get any structure shots, but it looks okay. It's going to keep driving. Once I get on this sort of carriageway, I might not be able to pull over anywhere. That's the only thing. That looks pretty good.